So, Trump decided to bomb Iran. Interesting. What I'm failing to understand is, how does this help me? I mean, y'all the Republican Party, right? Y'all the party of me, me, me. Yeah, y'all out here singing opera. I can't seem to put two and two together. I gotta be missing something. Yo, help me understand, okay?
Help me, nigga!
What's good, everybody? Jackson's Gambit here. So, this is how the president of peace gets down. Y'all remember when he said that he was the president of peace? You know, no foreign wars. No? Well, here's a reminder.
I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars. No more wars. No more disruptions. We will have prosperity and we will have peace. Under Trump, we will have no more wars, no more disruptions, and we will have prosperity and peace for all. I am the candidate of peace. I am peace.
Remember, I'm the president of peace.
My proudest legacy will be that of a peacemaker and unifier. That's what I want to be, a peacemaker and a unifier.
Be the only president. I don't think any president stopped one war. I stopped 8 wars in 8 months. Did I get a Nobel Prize? No.
I like you, man. You lie a lot.
Yeah, peace. Piece of I can't imagine the board members of the Nobel Peace Prize saying, haha, starting a war? Yeah, we need that guy. They don't give awards for starting wars. That's called prison. But now Trump decides to do a 180 and think, war? It's not so bad. Might be kind of fun. You know, I get to cosplay as a tough guy like Christy Dome, and I get to wear cool hats.
The United States military is undertaking a massive and ongoing operation to prevent this very wicked, radical dictatorship from threatening America and our core national security interests. The lives of courageous American heroes may be lost, and we may have casualties. That often happens in war.
What the?
He's saying it so casual, like the American people are just pawns. Expendable.
That's why the pawns go first.
To the members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, the armed forces, and all of the police, I say tonight that you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or in the alternative, face certain death.
I will say one thing. Trump did not mince words when it came to that announcement. Ain't no middle ground with Trump here. Certain death? But it seems you already got the party started, huh? Showing these armed forces who's boss. By bombing a school. If any of you motherfuckers justify Donald Trump bombing kids, I know you're probably thinking to yourself, well, they probably had some weapons of mass destruction. Haven't heard that one before. But Trump said before that they were all gone. Like obliterated. Like no more.
Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated.
They're probably a week away from having industrial grade bomb making material.
So what it seems like to me is that your guy needs to stop getting in front of the podium and just saying whatever he wants. You know, it seems like to me like he wants to get his own brand of facts out first before the real facts come out. You know, get ahead of the curve. If we are all saying one thing over here and this one person is saying something over here, who are you going to believe? Remember, we are all saying the same thing versus the one. You probably picked the one, right? You do know that the one can be wrong too, right? What's wild is Trump was trying to blame Obama for the same thing. It's funny when I blame my enemy for things that I'm doing. Whatever they got Trump on to make him think that he's permanently at Disney World in his mind, I need some.
I did say, though, that I predict there's a very good chance that we'll end up in a war with
Iran, because I think it's politically possibly a positive for Obama, even though it's not a good thing for our country.
Don't blame me. He's the one that said it. So my question is, as an American, what does this do for me? What does this do for you? How does this help healthcare? How does this help inflation? How does this help affordability? Take care of your shit at home. Stop meddling in foreign affairs. Trump running around acting like he Bane from Dark Knight Rises.
Take control. Take control of your city.
But this is just the beginning, because the Trump administration is saying that this is going to last weeks, not days.
That's exactly what MAGA Republican Senator Tom Cotton is saying. Cotton is the chair of the Senate Intelligence Committee, and he said, prepare for a war that at a minimum will last for weeks, not for days. So the United States is now in a long-term war that's going to last for weeks.
Way to give the ops the heads up. Like nobody's got social media or internet in Iran and can't see this. He says he knows the art of the deal, but don't know shit about the art of war. And I know Trump supporters are going to say, well,
we're getting rid of bad guys.
Remember when Trump said that we're not the world police? Don't worry, I got you, because I know you're not going to look it up. You know what? I think Trump is right. You know, if it wasn't for Obama, who didn't do anything to prevent any of this from happening, this is all his fault. But he did.
I am announcing today that the United States will withdraw from the Iran nuclear deal. In a few moments, I will sign a presidential memorandum to begin reinstating U.S. nuclear sanctions on the Iranian regime. We will be instituting the highest level of economic sanction.
I can see the light dimming in your eyes. That common sense is kicking in. Don't fight it. Okay. So my final question is, who are Iran's allies? Because I'm assuming that we're going to need allies to fight a war that we started.
All I'm going to say is the allies to Iran, Russia, China, and North Korea.
Those are some pretty heavy hitters. The only allies I know the United States have are Israel and Canada, maybe. NATO's out of it. Trump out here got America looking like Akon, Mr. Lonely.
I have nobody.
Okay, so I'm going to end off with this. This is Gregory Hines, world-renowned tap dancer. He was pretty big in the 80s and 90s. I used to watch him growing up. You see how hard his feet are working on that stage? Man, that man could tap. Tapping. That's what Trump supporters are going to do. So all the Trump supporters, I'm going to need y'all to get together. I don't know, exchange emails, phone calls, get together at churches, because, you know, God loves corruption and war, and find a way to tap dance for this man.
Get to dancing. Go on out there and be somebody.
Just don't get mad when your feet hurt.